Good morning everyone. So I hope you've all been enjoying this lovely bit of British weather that we've had over the weekend. So this week we are going to be taking a look at Beretta's offering to the side-by-side market, which is the 486 Parallelo. So we'll talk specs first and then we'll head out and shoot it. So this 486 is the beaver tail pistol grip edition. 30-inch barrels, 3-inch chambered, steel proof with the Optima HP chokes. Comes with a 14.5-inch stock and it weighs £7, 12 ounces. So it's a little bit heavy. I mean, I do like a heavy gun, so it doesn't really bother me. Obviously the pistol grip and the beaver tail forend do add quite a bit of weight to it. Comes up really nicely. It's not too high in the stock, little bit short on cast for myself, this one. But overall, very nicely balanced. Balances just on the joint pin. It's a little bit stock heavy, which I quite like. So the guys at Beretta have been kind enough to send us a demo gun. So we're going to head out to Blyton Shooting Ground and have a shot with that, see how we get on, and then we'll come back, we'll have a chat and see what I thought about the gun. So, bit of change of scenery today, guys. We have come to Blyton Shooting Ground. Some of you will know that Blyton has changed hands recently. Billy, who has taken it on, I've known for a very, very long time. So we're going to come here and show him some support. They have changed all the systems now, so they're on a ProMatic card system and it's all wireless as well. So it'd be nice to have a look, see what targets they've got out over the pond. Apparently there's some nice targets on the sport trap. I have got trusty ProOnes today with me, 28 gram 7.5s, shot cams on, and give this Beretta a bash and see what we can do. Oh. Oh. A rabbit that runs along the bank, which is absolutely horrible. Oh. Well. So that was quite possibly the hottest, most uncomfortable bit of shooting I have done for a while. However, did surprise myself a bit, shot quite nicely. The gun just seemed to suit me, fitted me really well, drop was nice, cast was nice. All in all, yeah, very, very happy. And really nice time. It's a lovely gun to shoot. If I've got two complaints, first of all, when I shot the compact sporting at the end after we'd finished filming on my own, after about 15 shots, I had to put the gun down because the barrels were just too hot. And I mean, it was stunning weather. It was 28, 29 degrees. So that didn't really help the situation. Second complaint was I did feel quite a lot of recoil for it. Now, yes, okay, you're shooting ounce load ProOnes, plastic wad, so it is kind of expected. But it did knock me about a bit. But I mean, again, it's just me being a wuss, really. But yeah, overall, a lovely gun. Okay, the demo gun was a straight hand stock with the standard forend, which is why, if I had a choice out of the two, I would go with the pistol grip with the Beavertail forend, because it kind of alleviates that problem with the hot barrels. You've got a bit more to grab hold of. And again, the pistol grip, from going to shooting an over and under to this, obviously that pistol grip, the hand position, it doesn't feel quite so alien as the straight hand stock. I mean, obviously I am used to shooting side by sides a lot at the moment, so it did suit me quite well. But yeah, I mean, if I had the choice between the two, I definitely would pick the heavier pistol grip with the Beavertail over the straight hand stock. Just, that's my opinion, it's my choice. Let's talk about the gun. So wood to metal fit is very nice. It's done nicely, a little bit of a scroll back action there. There's no gaps around the top strap. Yeah, stock fitting's really nice. Same again on the forend, it's all done really nice. Obviously the tip is let in quite nicely, and so is the trigger guard. I mean, it's a nice little bit of detail there on the trigger guard. It's nicely engraved, it's very pretty. And yeah, I mean, obviously we're all aware that the side-by-side market is on a bit of a downer at the moment, but this is one of those future-proof side-by-sides for the people that do want to carry on being traditional. Selective single trigger, 3-inch steel proof, Optima HP chokes. It's everything you're going to need for what is coming in the future. And obviously everything's pointing that way at the moment, so yeah, it's what I'd class as a future-proof side-by-side. And a nice one at that. Like I said, it's really nicely engraved. It's not too garish. You know, they've not inked it to make it stand out and be really shouty. A nice bit of straight-grained wood, nice and strong. And yeah, that Beavertail forend, it's lovely. I mean, it does sit in the hand quite nicely. And again, with that pistol grip, you know, it's got a really good feel to it. It's, yes, okay, it's a bit thicker than what you traditionally get on an English or a Spanish gun, but it's got something about it. There's a bit more there to get hold of. Yeah, and it moves nicely as well. Like I said, you know, balancing point, look at that, slightly stock heavy on the joint pin, which again is, I like that because it makes that front end a bit quicker. And when you put it up, it doesn't feel £7.12. It feels more like £7. And I think it's down to the balance. Yeah, it's got a really, really nice feel between the hands. But yeah, I mean, obviously, this is like against everything that we do. You know, Dad being, you know, English gun mad. But it does bring that market back to the side-by-sides. And yeah, I think Beretta have done a really, really good job. And for what? The RRP's 858, so you're going to pay $5,500 for one. I think they've done a hell of a job. I mean, when you look at what else is on the market, the Resini, the Fab Arm, the RFMs coming through, personally, for the price, the quality, I mean, I know you're paying for a bit of a name on it, but for the price and the quality, I think that is probably one of the best ones on the market. And yeah, it's lovely. I'm quite taken with it, to be honest. I have really, really enjoyed shooting Beretta's demo gun. And like I said, surprised myself a little bit. I didn't have to try. Obviously, it just fitted me. And yeah, I mean, I was quite surprised. I'd go onto a stand and the second pair, the pair was dead without really sort of thinking about it. Obviously, yes, okay, make an adjustment from the first pair. But yeah, I didn't feel like I had to try. And because of the weight and the balance, you know, it felt lovely to shoot and really nice. You know, it just felt smooth as you were pulling the trigger. So yeah, I've really, really enjoyed shooting this and filming this. And yeah, it's been a real pleasure. So big thank you to the guys at Beretta who have very kindly sent us the demo gun. And thank you for watching this week, guys. We will be back to you next week with another video. Thank you very much.